Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow and I 1000% appreciate it. Let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Please take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Let's call on the divine. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do I need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? I'm hearing the realization of your value is coming back. People are starting to realize that no matter what they do, or no matter how they show up in your life, or what they think of you, you're always going to find more love. You're always going to find something else. You're always going to find someone else. You're always going to find support in your life. You're always going to find the next step that you need to do, whether they try to stop you or what they think about it, but especially in you guys always having someone else attracted to you. Somebody realized no matter what they told you about yourself or where your value should lie and how you should bargain with it and what you should feel about yourself, it's just not going to change the fact that you have people who show up in your life very dedicated to you or just good people in general here who are willing to lead you along the way. But for you especially, you have people who are attracted to you. You have people who want to make you offers for your time. You have people who are attracted to what you do, your creative abilities, the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself is always going to be something that's going to get someone else's attention. You're never going to go unnoticed, and your path is never going to go unwalked here. I feel like, especially if this is coming up as like ex-lover energy for some of you guys, this is somebody realizing no matter how they treated you, there's always going to be somebody that treats you differently or treats you better. Someone wanted to stop you from experiencing all that is life, but then they can't. You guys never gave up on life, or you guys are getting your energy to rejoin life again. Hold on, let me turn down the raindrop. My little Reiki was going. It sounded extra loud to me, so I turned it down. Let's pull some cards on this energy. Yeah, we got intuition here in reverse. Somebody didn't use their intuition when it came to you. People are starting to use their intuition because they felt in their energy that you were going to have a lot more. Someone thought that if they reverse your intuition, they stop you from believing your gut and started getting you to live in your head, then you guys wouldn't have the intuition to move forward. But then there's always someone reminding you and to listen to your heart, listen to your gut, listen to your own intuition here. Someone told them, knew within their hearts that you guys had a lot of options. So I'm also feeling like this is them not listening to their intuition. We got return. Yeah, return, second chance. Somebody who didn't listen to their intuition when it came to you wants to return in your life. They want a second chance with you. They see that you guys are of value no matter what they try to do or what they try to say here. We got clarity. There's some people who didn't have clarity on you, or some people who need clarity in the situation that happened between you and them. We got spying and social media coming out here. You got somebody spying on you, but no matter what they see, they really can't gain clarity on where you're at mentally. I feel like also nobody was able to block your clarity here, but this is people trying to see into you, seeing if you're still affected, and can't believe that you've moved on. You're not affected by anybody trying to spy on you here, anybody trying to block your path. A lot of people, like, because I feel like a lot of you guys, you have a lot of opportunities. You could have had a lot of attention, especially romantically. You guys just stand out here. And it's like these people felt like they could stop you from standing out. Could they felt like they had some sort of control over your mind at some point, like that they could trigger you at will. Now they're unclear of where you stand emotionally. We got ecstasy coming out here. I feel like a lot of you guys are having a good time, or you have good times coming in as your energy is coming back. It's like, a lot of, you could feel probably like something in you shifted, like something in you has settled, something in you cannot be like reawakened to any sort of negativity anymore here. It's like not like people won't try to cause negativity, but your whole view on it is completely detached now. We got pride coming out here, pride and arrogance. I feel like you got, this is not a bad thing. Some of you guys carry yourself with a lot of pride here, or this is someone else that felt like, they let their ego get in the way of the ecstasy that they had with you. They could have had a lot of pride. They could have tried to compete with you. They could have tried to, like, I don't know, dim your light here. Like, and you guys are now living in ecstasy. This could probably hurt someone's pride and ego if they, thought that they had any sort of control over your life, and they don't have any sort of control over your life anymore. We got loyalty coming out here. I feel like you guys are attracting loyal people, or you always been a very loyal person. You always been a trusting person. You always been a very reliable person here. We got confessions coming out here. I feel like people might be confessing that you've always been a loyal person, or you're somebody who holds a lot of people's secrets, and they might be worried about you guys coming forward and confessing here. Let's clarify this unveiling. We got divine feminine coming out here in reverse. So this could be a feminine energy in reverse who feel, or you made someone feel like they're not a divine feminine, or they might be confessing that they no longer feel like a divine feminine after they've seen you move on here. What is this feminine in reverse? Only you is coming out here. Yeah, somebody might be confessing to somebody else that you guys are a great person. You guys, and they can't find another divine feminine like you, or like, your energy is, because this is coming out under ecstasy, only you and ego here. You brought a lot of people a lot of ecstasy. You guys were very joyful. You guys were also very loyal. There was nothing, no reason to attack you outside of people and their own envy, or people becoming suspicious of you. We got past life coming out here in reverse under spying here. People are spying on you, and there's nothing the same about your life. It's like your past life has really went behind you. You can only live out your past life if you actually want to. They can't believe you were able to shed them like they were just old skin, like, and then seeing you walk into this new skin, this ecstasy, this divinity has, as you, yeah, we got releasing coming out here under return. You release this person. I don't feel like you're going to allow, you release not just this person, you release your past life overall here. You're letting go, you're moving on, or you're releasing all of that energy from it. It's like something in you that no longer wanted to be in that, or you guys are focused on building your ecstasy right now. We got twin flame coming out here in reverse underneath releasing and letting go. Somebody might have felt like at some point that, you were their twin flame, or you guys could have been twin flames, but they were too caught up in things that, let's put some more cards on this. We got a second chance coming out here in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants a second chance with you. Maybe they couldn't see that you guys were connected. Yeah, somebody wants a second chance with you, but you close all doors to them. You know, they're not having any sort of clarity on how to get back next to you or get close to you. You also have new people here that wants a chance with you, want to explore with you, especially when it comes to romantically. Yeah, we got broken coming out here in reverse and under only you. You guys aren't broken at all. It's like you guys are standing on who you are. You guys are building from a different energy. You guys are in a completely different energy, or you guys are becoming your true self. You guys are no longer broken. And this is what somebody's saying. And they're like, I really can't pull the collective's trigger anymore. The collective really is focused. The collective is really far beyond reach, like mentally, emotionally here. We got realizations coming out here in reverse underneath epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Yeah, somebody's having trouble like coming to realization about your energy and realizing that you guys are like moved on. You guys are, what's this energy? Have really rejected them. We got rejection and abandonment coming out here. Yeah, somebody's having a hard time dealing with your rejection or dealing with your abandonment and the fact that you moved on so swiftly, especially when they felt like it, they felt like they played a larger role probably in your life than you have. We got stress and turbulence coming out here. And yeah, you got somebody stressed overneath your ecstasy. And then they're stressed over the fact that you guys aren't broken. I'm hearing that gang stalking coming out here because I kept seeing videos on gang stalking today when I was scrolling through YouTube about you guys being watched and whatnot. And maybe you guys did have to deal with unromantically. You guys could have been watched, gang stalked. You could have had people coming after you, or you could have broken up with somebody. Somebody could have convinced like their family you were toxic, or they could have convinced the community you were toxic. So you could have had people like trying to come after you to like make you feel some type of way. I feel like all of this stress is kind of off of you. Somebody could have wanted to send you stress, thought that they were going to see you broken or see you drained here. I feel like you guys are releasing that and you guys are no longer living in any sort of fear, here. We got healing coming out here in reverse. So yeah, somebody didn't want you to reach this point of healing, but you guys have reached a point of healing in your life here. They didn't want you to be able to get through the pain, or somebody felt like you would never through the pain, or this could be someone else who's having trouble healing from the fact that you're not giving them a second chance in your life here. Yeah, we got heart fog and mixed signals coming out here underneath the twin flame in reverse. So someone might be going through a lot of I feel like this could be you. You guys might have felt like you guys were going through a lot of heart fog and where you wanted to be and what you wanted to do when you were around these people. I feel like maybe they purposely tried to manipulate your energy here. I feel like you had people here who wanted you to feel like you weren't good enough, or they just, wanted to play the games that they sort of wanted to play with you. I feel like you're in a place where they can't play these same games, so they're gonna have to be honest with themselves with the confessions card here. Like, maybe they wanted you to compete, rather than just like date you outright. Or this could have been like, family that can no longer come by and like check on you. It's something where you guys could have been caught up in a whole bunch of different heart fog and people trying to pull at your heartstrings here. And now coming out of that here, yeah, okay, chasing and pursuit. Yeah, this is energy of somebody wanting you to chase, wanted you to either pursue them romantically or pursue their validation here. Maybe at some point you did try to live a life to pursue validation, or maybe that never felt right to you with the heart fog here. You're like, I'm not being in that sort of heart fog here, because we got obsession coming out here in reverse under healing. Yeah, somebody wants to close the gap. They want to close the distance. This could have been somebody who wanted you to obsess over them, or felt like, this could be someone still obsessing over you and obsessing over your healing. Spirit, please clarify that obsessing in reverse. We got shallow in reverse coming out here. Yeah, you guys aren't shallow. You guys don't obsess over people just due to these tricks that they may have been able to play on many people before, or maybe they felt like they could use like they felt like they could navigate socially and use certain people against you socially. Now you guys are in a place where people use their discernment, that, or you guys don't. It doesn't bother you who likes you, who doesn't like you. It's like, that's none of my business. That's none of your business. It's like, um, cloudy judgment in reverse. Yeah, you guys aren't making any distorted or cloudy judgments in your life underneath rejection. We got conflict here coming out. Somebody might want to reverse the cloudy judgment they made towards you. Maybe they cause some sort of clash and some sort of conflict, or somebody is wanting to cause some sort of conflict in your life right now underneath depth in reverse. Yeah, somebody, maybe you guys are focused in deeply. So there could be someone who was in your energy field wanting to cause you conflict, so you couldn't focus on exactly who you are. I feel like a lot of this conflict is not able to it's not able to ignite you, because we got the depth in reverse. I'm hearing you feeling like everything isn't so deep, like conflict isn't so deep. When the conflict arises, you can just feel it here. It's like, somebody's goal might have been to try to make you paranoid, make you like overreact to little things that were going on in your life, or this is who they pointed you out to be as somebody who couldn't handle life itself. You guys were going to stress when it came to conflict. A lot of you guys, you provided yourself distance from all of the stressful things here, and you guys you're not letting conflict hit you so deep. Even when conflict does arise, it's like, okay, this person doesn't like me. You're not jumping through hoops to figure out why they don't like me. Why do they feel that way about me? Why do I, you're not getting so angry or reacting to how people might have expected you to react. The silence, yeah, you guys might be meeting conflict with silence. You're icing people out. You're like, okay, these are negative comments. I'm not going to read them. Okay, it's like you're dealing with things really emotionlessly here, and you're not responding to anything that doesn't need your energy. We got frozen, no words, stone wall. You guys might be stonewalling people who try to cause this conflict. You're not. You're just like, it's like so much life in you, and there's so many other people who want to help you deal with the conflict. There's so many people who want to help you alleviate your stress in your life here, where you guys don't have to deal with people who just want to cause conflict. We got curse in reverse. Somebody's mad because like they're not able to hex you, they're not able to curse you, or that energy is lifting off of you, even worried about people cursing you, hexing you, giving you the evil eye here. That's, yeah, we got conflicted in reverse. You guys are no longer conflicted. I'll put that by heart fog. You guys know where you want to be, or you're on the right path to figuring out exactly what you want. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.